everyone. Welcome to this latest episode in our series on one-source tax provision functionality. And today we're going to talk about state inclusions as they pertain to the underlying PERMs and temp differences that are set up in the administrative area of the software. So if we just jump right in, so I will start with the PERMs, and the functionality works similarly on the temporary differences. But let's say we want to create a brand new permanent difference. I'm just going to call it simply test, and I'm going to save it. Let me filter for that PERM. And you'll notice that there's a column called included for state. And the default is to have this particular adjustment flow through to all of your states. But what if you don't? So we have a couple other options. One is to say none, which means that any entry put into that particular adjustment that has none as a parameter will not flow through to any state at all. But what happens when you have a combination of things? You have some states that it shouldn't flow through to. You also have some that you need it to go through to those states. So we have an option called custom. Now, we have to save that first. And then when you save that, you will notice that we have a new box opens up here. It's called on the detail column with 3 ellipses. I'm going to open that one up. And what this does is it has a listing of all of your jurisdictions, both the out-of-the-box ones and ones that were created. And you get to select. You could either select all, which defeats the purpose because that's your all option, but you can pick the entities, the jurisdictions that you want the adjustments to flow through. And for each of those jurisdictions, you get the opportunity to say what percentage you want them included at. Maybe this one is 50. Okay. Now you can then save that adjustment. And if you have other items that meet the similar fact pattern, once this has been saved, you can then copy it to other timing differences. So this copy from obviously would be triggered once you are in another adjustment code, and you could go back to the test and copy it from there as well. If you notice down here, there's something called enter common rate. So if the rate would be the same across all, you could utilize that and it would populate that rate to all of the jurisdictions that you checked the box for. So I'm going to, I'll just save that one. So once again, that impacts your permanent differences and your temporary differences. Of course, the other things that are here do not flow through to the state, so you will not see this kind of setup for them. Look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Bye-bye.